Hey there, thanks for watching. Let's do a Gelousy gel white tip overlay with our Geloflex white tips and our base and natural. Now this nail has already been prepped and is ready to go. First we're going to size the tip, make sure that we got the right size here. And if you need to use your file and make them a little bit smaller, you can. We're going to grab our Gelousy nail glue. That bonds in about 5 seconds. Go from center to side and center to side. Place that down onto the nail and then just kind of gently roll it up into place. Hold that on there for just a few seconds. And then pinch the sidewalls. Grab your tip cutter and cut that down to size. Now you're going to use the printed side of your file, the 180 side, and just remove the shine from that tip. Don't need to blend it because we're using that white tip. We want that white smile line on there, but you need to make sure that you get all of that shine off of there. And be very careful so that you don't lose your smile line with the file. Knock the tips off on the sides and get that straight. Now to get it perfectly straight, I like to hold it like this so that I can use my file as a guide. Take those sides down just a little bit so that you don't have the sides flaring out. And at this point, if you wanted to, you could grab the tip and you could pinch it to increase your C-curve. And use a dust brush to clean that up. Now we're going to use the Gelousy acid-free primer. And this is going to dry shiny. It dries nearly immediately. And you just put that on the natural nail. It doesn't need to go onto the tip. It's okay if it does a little bit, but you don't need to brush that out onto the tip. Now we're going to grab our Gelousy base gel. And we use just one little tiny drop. Then you're going to take your oval brush and you want to just brush through that product all the way down to the edge of the tip. And you want to make sure that that brush kind of has a little bit of a feeling of a tug. If it doesn't, just grab a paper towel, pinch out the gel that's on the brush, and go over it again until you feel that kind of tug just a little bit. That way you know you have the right amount of base gel on there. Now that's going to go into the lamp for 30 seconds. And you can go ahead and do all 5 nails and then just put the whole hand in the lamp for 30 seconds. Once that comes out, we're going to go and use our natural gel. And squeeze the line right down the center of the nail. And then just kind of pinch that off on the end. Grab your oval brush. And we're going to brush that out in just 6 strokes. So you want to go about 3/4 of the way up the nail, then brush it straight down the center. Brush it down one side, then go to the other side. Now we're going to go back up to the cuticle, and we're going to go right down the center, and then down one side, and then down the other side. That ensures that you're not going to flood the cuticle if you do it like that in 6 strokes. You want to cap the free edge, cap the sides, and that's ready to go into the lamp for 2 minutes. And then that comes out of the lamp. And we're going to do our final coat of natural gel. Same way as the first coat, just draw a line about 3/4 of the way up, all the way down to the end, and then pinch that off on the end. Grab the oval brush again and do the 6 strokes. 1, 2, 3, then back up to the cuticle. 4, 5, and 6. And cap that off on the end, get your corners there, get the sides. Alright, now we're going to grab our squeeze bottle again, and we're going to create an arch. So we go from the free edge, back about right where you want the arch to stop, and then just kind of string the gel back and forth like that. Now at this point you can touch and pull. You can put that gel anywhere that you want to. You have more gel in the bottle, you can squeeze a little line out, or if there's enough gel there, just touch the gel that's already existing on the enhancement, and you can just touch that and pull that anywhere you want to. Flip the hand over. If you need some more gel at the tip, just point it down towards the desk. Need a little bit more gel at the cuticle, just point it up towards the ceiling. Just flip that hand back around. Take a look at it, make sure that that's leveled itself all out. And then that goes into the lamp for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, and that's just to set the gel. So now you can move on to the next nail. You can do that nail, and then you go in for 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3, come out, and then you go to the next nail. So when you get to the thumb, you want to make sure that you apply the product and then put the thumb flat into the lamp. You can either pull the lamp to the edge of the table and just have your client kind of grab it, or they can just put their lamp in there flat, or their hand in the lamp for flat for just 3 seconds. And then the whole hand goes into the lamp for 2 minutes. Then once that comes out, we're going to use some Gelousy nail prep and remove the sticky residue. You want to make sure you're not using cotton ball or something like that. Paper towel is great, terry cloth is great. It needs a little bit of texture to it. And now at this point the client's going to go and wash their hands. You've taken the sticky residue off of all 10 nails. Clients wash their hands. They come back, and now this is your finish filing if you need to do any. If you have any kind of bulk on the sides or anything, but this one has a real nice arch, a great C-curve to it right now. So we're just going to show you how to get underneath that nail with the 180 side of the file, and it just really takes just a couple of strokes to knock off any extra gel or anything like that that may be on there. The corners can be sharp, so you might want to just knock those off, and that's pretty much it. You grab your cuticle oil, you can put a drop on all 10 nails and then rub that in. And that is a white French tip overlay. All done?